Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 15 of the Fire Kingdom arc. Last episode, Naruto made a choice that should not have been possible. He didn't dominate the Fire Crown. He didn't reject it. He accepted its burden. And the moment he did that, the Fire Kingdom stopped watching and started moving. The Fire Kingdom does not react with chaos. It reacts with order. Across a land of endless flame and black stone, ancient beacons ignite one by one. Not alarms, not panic signals, declarations. In the heart of Ignivar, the Fire Kingdom's capital, a colossal chamber opens. Its floor is molten glass, hardened by centuries of heat. Above it hangs a suspended sun core, burning without fuel. The Fire King stands beneath it, silent. Crown fire coils slowly around his shoulders, restrained, barely. They have merged, a general reports, kneeling. Water and fire synchronized. The anchor survived convergence. The Fire King does not turn. Survival, he says calmly, is not victory. The general hesitates. The Water Kingdom believes balance has been restored. The Fire King finally looks back. Balance, he repeats, is a story weak kingdoms tell themselves while waiting to burn. The chamber temperature rises instantly. Prepare phase 1. The generals stiffen. One speaks carefully. Phase 1 requires sacrifice. The Fire King's eyes glow brighter. All order does. Far away, at the edge of the forbidden waters, Naruto stands beside the fire anchor. The ocean around them has not returned to normal. Waves rise and fall without rhythm. Fire occasionally flickers beneath the surface, vanishing just as quickly. The first current remains silent, watching. The fire anchor breaks the quiet. They're going to punish someone, they say. Naruto looks toward the horizon. Who? The fire anchor clenches their fist. Not us. Naruto's eyes narrow. You're saying they'll burn something else? To send a message? The fire anchor nods. That's how Fire Kingdom rule works. When power escapes control, they make an example. Naruto exhales slowly. Where? The fire anchor closes their eyes. The Ember Provinces. Naruto freezes. Those lands sit between fire and neutral territory. Populated, strategically irrelevant, disposable. They'll call it containment, the fire anchor continues. They'll say the flames were unstable, necessary. Naruto's heart release pulses, heavy, restrained. How long? The fire anchor opens their eyes. One tide, maybe less. Back in the Fire Kingdom, a second chamber opens. This one older, deeper. Chains of molten chakra stretch across a massive stone platform. At its center kneels a figure wrapped in scorched seals, breathing shallowly. A Fire Kingdom noble, once loyal, once powerful, now bound. The Fire King approaches slowly. You felt it, the Fire King says. The convergence. The noble lifts his head weakly. Yes, my king. You questioned it. The noble's breath trembles. I feared it would destabilize the realm. The Fire King places a hand on his shoulder. You feared correctly. The noble's eyes widen. Hope. Then, the Fire King tightens his grip, and fear makes traitors. The chamber ignites. The noble screams as crown fire floods his body, not killing him, rewriting him. When the flames die down, the noble no longer kneels. He stands, eyes hollow, crown mark burned permanently into his chest. Rise, the Fire King commands. You will lead the first purge. The sky above the Ember Provinces darkens, not with clouds, with heat distortion. Villagers look up as the horizon bends unnaturally. The air itself vibrates. Naruto feels it instantly. His body tenses. That's not just fire, he says. That's organized. The first current finally speaks. Fire Kingdom doctrine in motion. They are reasserting dominance. Naruto clenches his fists. Then we stop it. The fire anchor steps in front of him. You can't just rush in, they warn. If you interfere directly, they'll escalate. Naruto looks at them sharply. So we let people burn? The fire anchor hesitates. No. They meet Naruto's eyes. We expose them. Naruto's breathing steadies. How? The fire anchor's voice lowers. The Fire Kingdom cannot tolerate witnesses. Naruto understands. Then we become impossible to erase. Far away. The Fire King watches the flames spread across the map. Satisfied. Let the world remember, he says quietly, what happens when balance forgets its place. The Ember provinces burn quietly. Not in explosions, not in chaos, in lines. Entire villages are sealed behind walls of controlled flame. The fire doesn't spread randomly. It advances with precision, cutting off escape routes, forcing people inward. Naruto watches from above the shoreline, fists clenched so tight his knuckles ache. They're hurting them, he says. The fire anchor's jaw tightens. Yes, into containment zones. Naruto's voice drops. No, into proof. The first current hums uneasily beside them. Fire Kingdom purges are never meant to be hidden, it warns. They are meant to be remembered. Naruto inhales slowly. Then we make sure the world sees the truth. At the heart of the inferno, the Fire Kingdom noble stands atop a raised obsidian platform, flames spiraling calmly around him. His movements are mechanical, controlled. Below him, fire enforcers march in formation, not soldiers, judges. By decree of the Fire Throne, the noble announces, voice echoing unnaturally, these lands are declared unstable. Villagers cry out. Children cling to parents. A woman steps forward, trembling. We've done nothing wrong. The noble doesn't look at her. Correct, he says. That makes this efficient. His hand rises. The flames tighten. Naruto moves. The ocean surges beneath his feet as he steps forward, then stops. The fire anchor grabs his arm. If you intervene openly, they warn, the Fire King will escalate to total ignition. Naruto's teeth grind. So what do we do? Record genocide? The fire anchor meets his gaze. We make them hesitate. Naruto looks back at the burning horizon. How? The fire anchor closes their eyes. We force fire to question itself. Naruto lowers his stance. Heart release pulses, not flaring, not exploding, compressing. The sea responds. Water rises, not as waves, but as mist. Thick, heavy, saturated with pressure. The flames slow, just slightly. Fire enforcers pause. Confusion ripples through their formation. The noble frowns. Maintain ignition, he commands. The fire resists. For the first time, fire does not obey instantly. Naruto steps onto the water's surface. Visible now. Unhidden. The villagers see him. Gasps ripple through the crowd. It's him. The water crown. No, fire too. The noble's eyes narrow. Withdraw immediately, he orders. This zone is under Fire Kingdom authority. Naruto's voice carries, calm, steady. No. The word lands heavier than any attack. This land isn't unstable, Naruto continues. You are. The noble laughs, hollow, broken. You speak treason against the Fire Throne. Naruto raises his hand. The mist thickens. Flames struggle, not extinguished, but restrained. I speak responsibility, Naruto says. And you're about to burn people to protect a lie. The noble stiffens. Fire does not lie. Naruto looks him dead in the eyes. Fire forgets. High above Ignivar, the Fire King feels it. A disruption. Not power loss, narrative loss. His grip tightens on the throne. They exposed the purge, he says quietly. A general kneels. The anchor interfered without open conflict. The Fire King smiles. Clever. The smile fades instantly. Unacceptable. He rises. Advance phase 2. The chamber trembles. Release the witness. Back at the Ember Provinces, the sky fractures. Not with lightning, with pressure. A massive fire sigil ignites overhead, older, heavier than the Enforcer's marks. The first current recoils. That symbol, it predates crowns. Naruto's eyes widen. What is that? The fire anchor's voice drops to a whisper. A living verdict. The ground splits. From the molten earth rises something wrong. Not a person, not a beast. A fire construct shaped like a memory. Burned faces embedded within its form, screaming silently. The villagers freeze in terror. The noble kneels instantly. The witness, he breathes. Naruto feels it. This thing doesn't kill. It justifies. The fire anchor steps forward, shaking. They use it to rewrite history, they say, to make destruction look inevitable. The witness turns toward Naruto. Its gaze burns, not flesh, conviction. Naruto steps forward anyway. Heart release surges, but holds. I won't let you do this, Naruto says. The witness speaks, not with sound, with certainty. Balance is irrelevant. Order requires ash. Naruto clenches his fists. Then order is broken. Fire and water spiral around him, not colliding, synchronizing. The first current speaks urgently. If you challenge it directly, the Fire King will no longer pretend restraint. Naruto doesn't look back. Then let him stop pretending. The witness raises its arm. The sky ignites. The villagers scream. Naruto plants his feet. Heart release floods outward, not as force, as connection. The flames hesitate, just for a heartbeat. Enough for Naruto to speak. To everyone watching, he says loudly, this is what Fire Kingdom rule really looks like. The witness roars, and the Fire King finally stands.